I did it again. I did it in the last stream and I did it again. Hello everyone and welcome to another stream. How are we doing today? Sorry about the false start that we had. Hey Derek, welcome to the stream. I think you missed the false start that I had the last time. Yeah, for some reason the stream just decided it was suddenly going to drop all the frames everywhere, which is great. So I just stopped the stream, gave it a half hour, and it seems to be completely fine now. So whatever happened, I fixed it. I kind of originally spoke about the goal today being, I've got gold. We'll see how it goes. You did. You went to jump in a few minutes after it. Yes, that kind of doesn't help when there is no stream running. Yeah, no. So apologies about that. The stream is now doing completely fine, so there shouldn't be any delays. My original plan was to stream for about 3 hours, which was, you know, up until about 7. So we are now kind of gonna be doing that, but only 2-hour stream instead, because I've got certain things I need to do tonight, like eat. So, you know, gotta put those plans in. But yeah, genuinely the plan for today was to try and push past the gold that I got yesterday and to try and push into the diamond territory. Of which while the stream wasn't running, I did a little bit of maths with people in the World Anvil Discord. And we were talking about people's average words over summer camp. And there were some people that had in the vein of like a couple hundred, some people were like at 35,000 for the month, which is great. I'm here with 40,000 words for the month on my 24 articles, meaning my average was 1,657 words per article, which isn't a lot. No, I'm kidding. That's a huge amount. So I went through and counted. There isn't necessarily a way to check the month's progress other than seeing what you wrote in the month in terms of the articles that you submitted. That is fairly easy to do, but keeping track is more of a personal thing. So I forgot what I was saying. People are talking about how they prefer longer versus shorter articles. So pages 30 days back. Yes, the World Anvil statistics page unfortunately does require you to go in and update it every day. Speaking of, I need to do my daily update for it. And in fact, actually, I can show you guys my lovely statistics. Which I've not opened for the past seven days, so it looks like a bit of a leap. Let me jump to. I'll put that back over there, and we will transition into this, and I can show you my lovely. Here we are. There's my lovely statistics. You'll see when I've updated it in the past 90 days, such as the jump from 327,000 words to 343,000 words. But if I go back and look at beginning of time, you can see from where it all started. In fact, you can even see when I moved a whole bunch of my more meta articles from non-Varrox to their own world. Nice. 180,000 words. Wow, that's a lot. Since at the beginning of January this year, I moved a bunch of my meta articles to their own world, which I call Vibrant Worlds, shockingly. So I jumped down from 331,000 down to 280,000. But it's very interesting because now I'm back up beyond where I was when I did that jump down. You can see I moved how many articles? 494 down to 473. So there's a fair chunk of articles that I got rid of. But there you go, that's year to date is even funnier because you just see that drop initially in that slow climb. That is fair. Having the words already written is helpful, but not always different. Yeah, you can see up here my lovely important numbers. But yes, I started shockingly doing a task, which was I'm going to do the lost technology that I yesterday had started doing the lost technology and accidentally realized it was the technology that connected distant lands. So I switched it to that one in the submission. So I still need to do that lost technology that I said I was going to do. So I'd started coming up with what I called Kiana tiers. I'm also going to set up the timer with its nice number of pomos. I'm going to set up 5 of them. Yeah, I'd started the Kiana tiers, which are going to be this way of storing memories. And they're called Kiana tiers because they're small orbs in teardrop shapes. So that's the kind of plan with my first article, at least for the day. And we'll see how this goes, because I feel like this will probably end up being a bit of a shorter article overall. So that's kind of my plan for the day. So we will see how it goes. Yeah. What are other people working on today? That is the next big question I have. Who's working support articles? See, that's the thing I really can't wait to do, is work on some of the support articles around all of this. I know that in currently the Demon of the at the deepest point of hell is great. I have that article sitting waiting for me to write it. I just haven't yet because it is currently in my panic, I want to get this article right phase. So yeah, there's that. The other thing that I have is oh, I just realized I didn't post on Blue Sky that I was back online. New post. There we go. Get the promotions out there, that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm really looking for... I have a blue challenge, a blue mission, sorry. If you look right below... Let me pull up. If you look right below, you'll see an About Me section where there is my Discord server, my Ko-fi, my Blue Sky, and my YouTube, which you can see all of. The socials are not fully updated, but will be updated very soon. I think I'm more likely going to remove that panel, but I will figure something out which will work alongside it to link people to my socials, because they're kind of important. And I want to help people get to see that. I haven't been using Blue Sky as often as I would like, but I'm going to work on it more. My Ko-fi as well has a bunch of TTRPG stuff that I've designed that has gone up. It got kind of left behind in the past 2 weeks because of recovering from surgery. But I am on Saturday coming back with several things for people. I think what have I promised? That's the question. I sent an update out on the Ko-fi just a couple days ago. Ko-fi is currently down, so I will not be checking what's happening on Ko-fi. I think I said I was going to drop a couple pieces of stuff for people, so there'll be stuff on there. If you're a TTRPG player, I'm hoping to have more world building / writing stuff put up there as well soon, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think that it's probably about time to get into some writing. And yeah, I think that we should probably get going. TTRPGs are great. So currently a lot of it is focused on 5th edition. However, I'm hoping to branch out and towards other game systems. I know I've got a bigger project in the works for Daggerheart, because I've had it going since it was first released, and in that past year I've been refining it and getting it ready, and I want to kind of release it in parts to anyone who is a paid member on my Ko-fi. So that will be coming sooner than later. Yeah, see, that's the thing with a lot of systems. It's trying to find that lovely balance. Hey, stripping in the IP from something is kind of what I'm trying to do with Nomverox. It's trying to be its own world, but one that still is free to play with D&D, Daggerheart, all the kind of fantasy IPs. But it hasn't quite got there yet. So it's still being worked on slowly. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, as I said, probably time that we go on to the Pommos. I'll make sure it's 05. And I'll switch you over to the main scene, like so you can see what I'm working on. And we will go for 15 minutes work, 5 minutes break. I think that's probably the best plan. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it should be nice and good work for everyone. So I wish you all the very best. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll see you on the other side of this pommo. Well done, everyone. How did that first pomo go? I know for me it was quite productive. I got my first 400 words done of the stream. But yeah, it was quite productive. How was it for everyone else? Did anyone get anything cool written that they weren't expecting, or did you manage to work on something that you didn't think you'd get a chance to work on? I know that for me it was quite nice because I've linked to a couple things that I kind of want to develop further on. You finished your demon, Vritra or Ridra? I'm trying to remember how Vrok is done. Vrok is Vrok. Yeah. Vrok. So, Vritra. Sura from Real World Mythology. Don't know that one. Adding that one to my list of mythology things I need to learn about. So that's good. But yeah. Good to hear that you finished the demon. Can't wait to read about it. I will add it to my list of things to read. I am... Yeah, I'm quite happy with what I managed to get done there. I've got the history section pretty much complete, which is always good. That means that I just need to do the Techno Arcanum, which is a kind of wider reaching section. And of course I'm putting a table at the bottom. I'm going to put notable Kiana tiers. So that'll be always quite fun. If you don't know, in the world Nomvarox, which I need to put in a little link to Nomvarox for anyone who would like to read it. In Nomvarox, I am very known for doing tables at the bottom of all my articles. It's quite common, which is fun. I like doing small things like that. That I kind of get access to as little story points for someone if they wanted to ever run or tell a story in the world, but also for me as just a, hey, I wrote about this random person who did this thing. Let's go back and have a look at it and add some more to it. I'm going to run out of sips very, very soon. I am so glad I have little sips and big sips with me. If you weren't here yesterday, that is my names for small drink in the lovely mug that's easy to get to at all times. Big drink because it's nice and warm, and this was filled with ice yesterday, but thankfully it is not quite as cold, warm today, so I don't need freezing cold. I just need liquids because I'm speaking a lot. But yeah, there's a little bit of break time left. Hopefully you are finding, if you're working along with me, you are finding this very useful. That's always my kind of aim. And if you are doing if you're just here chilling, enjoy the music, you are currently that is the other thing. If you ever want to listen back to any of the music that has been playing, I always will have down, let me figure out how I'm pointing down there. Down there or somewhere, I will have the current track that is playing, where it's from, who it's by. A, because I like to give credit to the music that it is, but also B, because sometimes people will find they really like a song and they want to add it to a playlist for their own writing or for their own listening. That's where you can find that. But yeah, I think that is nearly time up. 2, 1, and it's time for the next one. Here we go again. I should specify, I'm having mints while we're going through because they are helping me focus. I'm not showing the brand name because you never know, you might get suddenly hit with a "you're being sponsored by this person." I'm not. I just like having mints or something that I can kind of have nearby during a sprint. But yeah, long story short, have fun. See you at the end of this sprint, and we'll see how much work we get done. See you in a bit. Folks, I'm in fact going to have to be right back for a few minutes because something is happening. So you get to see the be right back scene, which doesn't often happen. So hopefully I should be back fairly soon. Just 1 second. I am back, everyone. Apologies for all that. My real life family do not know that I'm streaming. So my real life family gave me a call. Thankfully managed to talk my way around things. But yes, we've got 3 more minutes of focus and then we'll be back chatting. So see you in those 3 minutes. And we are back. Felt like a bit of a shorter one that time, but for very valid reasons. Yeah, that is. How has that grown by that much? Let's see if XL will do it. If not, nope. It has to be a 50. I might split this into 2 smaller things instead, because Techno-Arcanum is a phrase based on my own kind of ideas of what is magic versus technology. And then I'll have a little bit of something else there. Yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, how did things go for everyone else? What was everyone else up to during that time? Hopefully it was fun things. Hopefully everyone's been working on good things, I hope. I know I certainly am finding this fairly productive, even if I'm not doing everything probably as quickly as I should. But yeah, it was positive. So we'll see how the rest of the streams go before I can fully talk on that. Yeah. Hopefully people are finding these productive. I'm just kind of trying to keep track of everything I'm doing. But yeah, it's feeling like a productive stream. Hopefully people are also finding it just as productive. But yeah. Ooh, how long do we have left before the next one starts? About 30 seconds. Ah. What's my hope for this one? I hope that I can potentially get this next. Get the article finished. And get a good chunk of the article finished in the next one. And that is the bell saying we should go. So I shall see you all on the next lovely sprint. I was just about to get going on writing that section there, but I guess I'm fine to take a short little break. Oh, I just moved everything on the screen. Should probably put myself in that mode, that would help. Yeah, how have people been finding things? That was Pomo 3 of 5. So we're getting definitely up there in terms of things being done. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I know that for me, I made really good progress in that last section. So I've got the history down, got the Techno-Arcanum and Theories Abound, which I really wanted to get done, and now have Notable Kiana Tears, of which I'm writing 4 of them. 4 of them. Why am I doing this to myself? Let me just actually put the 4 of them up there. Ta-da. I'm writing 4 of them, so hopefully that will give me a good idea of kind of some of the different things that are being discovered. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, 2 more Pomos. It's looking really positive. Hoping that I can get some of the stuff I want written. I should be able to finish this article, which puts me at 25 of 32. And it finishes in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 9 days' time. Of which I know I am going to be traveling on that Saturday. So I'll be writing, but I won't be streaming. Hence, I've been streaming. This is day 5, but my 6th stream overall. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That puts me at 8 more streams, which puts me 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of the 14 streams. I may sneak a sneaky little stream in somewhere. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, how have people been doing? Has anyone been working on anything fun that they want to chat about? I'm more than welcome to hear what you all have been working on. It will be nice and fun. I know that some people will be working on World Animal stuff. Some people maybe even just having it on the background while they're doing work. Either way, it's all appreciated. But yeah. How long have we got left? See, this is the thing with putting it on studio mode. I can't see that. We got 1 minute 40 left. Ooh. Well, I've just finished my tea, unfortunately. And no, I will not be pouring any further liquids into that mug. Because I'm not going from tea to, in this case, lovely apple and blackcurrant juice. Lovely. Yeah. It's been going good. Surprisingly, as I said, mints helped me. I find that having something else to distract the other parts of my brain helps. So I have my next lovely little mint ready. It's that thing you always say. Always hear it said to kids at school. Oh, so and so and so and so. Like, this will help with when you do exams or this, that, the other thing. So, who knows? But it's been helping me today, so I will keep that up. Yeah, my kind of goal for this next Pomo is to get the last section, the notable section, done. Which will be fun. That will then get my lost technology done. I don't think I'll get it. I think I'll get it done this Pomo, but I don't think I'll have a chance to move on to the next thing. So, but we'll see how it goes. Good luck with the Pomo. See you on the other side, folks. And that is a lovely another sprint over. I am just sharing the Kiana tiers with everyone else. I've given you guys a link if you would like to read it. I really like this article. I love when something is so unambiguously in multiple categories that you can do it for multiple things. So yeah, I love it. And but yeah, that's what I was working on. What was everyone else working on? Anything fun? I hope there was a little bit of fun at least for everyone. Let me keep things up so I can see. Hopefully it was productive, to say the least. Because that is the one thing I always hope that I can provide, is this place to be productive as possible. But yeah, it was quite productive for me. I'm really excited with what I worked on. It gives me new things to consider for the next steps of what I'm writing, because I really like this one. And I know that there is at least one player in here of mine, and oh no, there's 2 players in here. I won't say you're definitely gonna see it, but it's something that you could potentially seek out or hear about, especially with the references to certain people in this article. So I really like it, and it may end up, may just end up in our game at some point. That I can say is a almost definite certain. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the writing today. Galif Brast is going to go in here. It's going to get a lovely little link. For those of you who don't know, there is a lovely little what is this called? Google Sheet that we're using to keep track of everyone's progress for summer camp. And for me, it's been very nice because it is just a whole thing that I'm working on. You can see where I started off really, really strong with all of these, and then slowly I got, okay, a little bit less in week 2, oh, a lot less in week 3 and week 4. We're now nearly through week 4, on to the last week, week 5. This is my kind of, let's keep track of how many I've done. I'm at 24 complete. That can't be right. What have I missed? Do I have the Branish in here? Yeah, I do. What am I missing? I've not done that one. I've not done that one. I've not done that one. No. Nope. No. Yes. 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 No. Yes. Yes. No. 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 Yes. No. 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 Yes. I can't be at 24, can I? Have I miscounted all this time? Click that button. Now I get to pull it to the side and check what I've done and what I've not done. So I've done all the... Wait, helps if I do this to get to my one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 should be in... First 12 should be done. 1, 2... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to spend the first part of this sprint just making sure that I've got this. Not that one. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Not done that one. Done that one. That's right. Bladewalker's Path, Kiana Tears, Branish, Venom Seers. Nothing. Arcane Antiquarian, Brad Daros. That's me said I've done all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 23, 24, 25. Is it just miscounting? It is miscounting. There we go. It happens. But yes. How am I going? I need to pick a prompt. Do I do the object that looks edible but isn't? Ooh, sorry, I forgot to mute you guys. I'm just sitting back here for a little bit, just because it's a little bit more comfortable. Seems I'm a little bit lower in frame, but I will be sat back up in probably a little bit. Do I do the object that looks edible but isn't? That feels like it would be a nice, funny one. Could do the controversial well. Could do the contentious condition. Gonna roll for it. I'm going between 3. So, 1 and 2, I will do the well. Oh, but I also like the profession. Okay, how about this? 1 is the profession. 2 is the will. 3 is the object. 4 is the congenital condition. 5 will be the celebration. And 6 will be the war. Because I've been putting off the war since week 2. Okay. Really? Okay. Well, I guess we're finally getting it out of the way. I am writing a war that resulted in the expansion of a territory. Yay! I don't even know where to go with that one. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look back at my old military conflicts and see if I like the style of them. Advanced article types. Conflict. I don't want them in a list. View in world. View in world and view in world. Anyway, I will mute while I do this. Good luck with what you're working on, and we'll talk to you all very soon. We can tell how often I write a conflict article when I have 3 and they're all from summer camps. That says a lot. Oh, well. And another Pomo bites the dust. Was that our last Pomo? Whew. Without being our last Pomo, that's kind of good. I've gotten another 249 words started. I say that, but obviously that's a big asterisk that the Daradite skirmish, everything beyond the Jeweled Alliance here is currently being fixed and changed. So, but yeah, that was pretty good. I'm really happy with what I got done today. Hopefully you all had a good time and enjoyed the stream, because that's my biggest kind of goal every time. And you know, we've got the great joy of another tomorrow. Oh, I can do something. Task done. I got the lost technology done, and so it's there for next time. Task: war leading to expansion. I'll call it the expanding war, because that then can be my one for next time. Also, I'll be here for the next 3 minutes, but I'm gonna go find someone that we can raid together, folks. We will figure out at some point a way for me to show that we're gonna go raid. Not many people I can see online from World Anvil, but I'll see if there are any fellow Anvilites that are running a stream. It does not look like it today. We're instead gonna go raid let's see if anyone is streaming. No. Oh, any world building streamer? See if anyone's doing any world building. I will send you on to lovely Lady Winter. I think that's a good plan. She's a fellow Anvilite. So you'll love joining her stream if you stick around, but we will send you that way. She's doing a lovely charity stream, which I think she's been doing all this month, so I am more than happy to send you that way. And yeah, we're gonna raid, so if you are there, say hello, stick around if you're able, and other than that, thank you very much for joining, folks, and I'll see you similar time tomorrow, hopefully a little bit earlier, because I won't have the internet teething issues. Thank you very much, folks. Enjoy, and see you soon.